Hi, this is Thomas. Welcome to School Maths. Many students have confusions when it comes to arithmetic operations involving negative numbers. For example, what is positive 5 minus negative 7? And what is negative 7 multiplied by positive 3? So many students make mistakes during arithmetic operations when there are some negative numbers involved. So let us clear this confusion and get more clarity, and let us learn all the rules regarding negative numbers when it comes to arithmetic operations here. Let's start with the additions. When there is a positive number added to another positive number, here there is no confusion, as both are positive numbers, we are going to get a positive number. When there is a negative number added to another negative number, so you do the same thing, you need to add it and get the negative sign on that. That means, for example, if there is a negative 5 added to negative 3, so what you are supposed to do is just add the numbers without the sign and put that negative sign. Here you are going to get minus 8 or negative 8. So here you need to just add the numbers. When both the numbers are negative, you need to add it and put the negative sign. When both the numbers are positive, you need to add it and put the positive number. And the change comes when there is a negative number added to a, I'll just use red color for that operator. When there is a negative number added to a positive number, here what you need to do is you need to take the difference between these numbers. That means you need to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number and put the sign of bigger number. So here let us take an example, as if there is a number negative 7 added to positive 5 or just 5. So here what you need to do is, one number is negative and another number is positive. That means the signs are different. So here you need to subtract. Whenever you are subtracting, you need to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number and put the sign of the bigger number. So here 7 minus 5 is 2, and the sign of the bigger number, that is negative, has to be put to the answer. So here if this is a positive 7 and this is negative, so the answer will be again 7 minus 5, which will be 2, and the bigger number is 7, so the result will also become positive. So this is the rules regarding addition. When it comes to subtraction, we need to use the same rule by changing the subtraction into addition. So let us assume there is a number plus 5 or positive 5 minus you need to subtract by negative 7. So here what you need to do is we need to change the operation into addition by reversing the sign of the number which we need to be subtracted here. So the subtraction changed to addition by changing the sign of the number to be subtracted. So here you can see now we have got two positive number to be added. So this rule applies and we are going to get 12, which is positive. So let us take another example. 3 minus 5. So that means both the numbers are positive now. What you need to do is change the subtraction into addition and change this sign into negative. So you need to reverse the sign of the number which needs to be subtracted. Now we can use the rules here. So one number is positive and another is negative. So you need to use this rule, which is you need to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. 5 minus 3, you will get 2, and put the sign of the bigger number, which is negative. So we will take one more example to make this clear. So let us take minus 3 minus 9, or negative 3 minus negative 9. So here we need to change the operation to addition by changing the sign of the number to be subtracted. Here you can see one number is negative and another is positive. This rule applies. We need to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. So that means 9 minus 3 will get 6 here, and sign of the bigger number, which is positive. So here this is the easy way to learn how we can do arithmetic operations on real numbers involving negative numbers. So we will next go to the multiplication and division rule. When it comes to multiplication and division, the same rule applies, which is a positive number multiplied by another positive number will give you a positive number. Similarly, a negative number multiplied by another negative number will give you a positive number again. So the change comes when a negative number is multiplied by a positive number. So here the answer will be negative. So whenever the signs are the same, when the number to be multiplied are both positive or both negative, you are going to get positive number as the result. And when one number is negative and another is positive, that means the signs of the numbers to be multiplied are different in signs, then you are going to get a negative number as a result. So this rule applies to division as well. So the same rule applies to multiplication and division. Another rule to be remembered is when there is a bracket and we need to open the bracket. Let us take an example. Minus in the bracket x minus y plus z. Here we need to open the bracket. So here you can see this negative sign will go to all the terms inside the bracket. To understand it properly, you can just see this is negative 1 multiplied by whatever are the terms inside the bracket. So here if you consider this as negative 1 multiplied by this, or whatever is in the bracket is to be multiplied by negative 1, then you are going to get the correct sign when you open the bracket. So minus 1 into positive x. So if the sign is not mentioned, that means that is a positive number. So minus 1 into positive x will become minus x, negative x, and minus 1 multiplied by negative y. So negative into negative will become positive. So we are going to get positive y, and minus multiplied by positive will become minus again. So these are the rules to be followed when you need to open a bracket involving negative numbers. If you find this video useful, please give a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you are not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe now. Thank you very much.